welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to describe an application called Autodesk SketchBook. And yes, it's the drawing application that I usually use for fan art, shading OCs, and more. In this video, I'm going to cover 4 main points, which is first, what is Autodesk SketchBook? Second, Autodesk SketchBook features. Third, drawing demo, and finally, tips for using the app. Okay, let's begin. First, what is Autodesk SketchBook? So, Autodesk SketchBook is a digital drawing application that's used for sketching, illustrating, and painting. It's available on Windows, Mac OS, Android, and iOS. The application has a clean and simple interface, making it easy for artists to focus on their artwork. Sketchbook offers both free and premium versions. The free one already includes essential tools for digital art, while the premium versions provides more advanced features. Now we're going to move on into the next topic, which is Autodesk SketchBook features. Sketchbook offers various features that support digital art, such as a wide range of customizable brushes, multiple layers support, and powerful tools like selection, symmetry, and perspective guides. But instead of listing everyone one by one here, let's jump into the application so that you can understand them more easily in real time. Okay, first let's take a look at the Sketchbook menu. In here we have 5 categories, which is File, Edit, Image, Windows, and Help. File allows us to create a new canvas, new flipbook, open any image or artwork, open recent canvas, saving the artwork, save as, which meaning we can save the file as different file types. By default, Autodesk SketchBook save files as .tif. Okay, next we have save a copy as, which means we could duplicate the artwork and save the duplicated one as a different type. Next we have add image, page setup, print, send mail, and export. Second, we have edit, which has the function of undo, redo, cut, copy, merge, paste, clear. Select all, we select insert selection, stylus responsiveness, and preference. And I totally never use any of these functions. I'll show you why as the video goes. In the image section, we could pretty much customize the image sizes, canvas sizes, crop the canvas, adjusting the layers, hue, saturation, and much more. Then we could rotate the image counterclockwise, rotate the image clockwise, mirror canvas, flip canvas vertically, mirror layer, flip layer vertically, symmetry X, symmetry Y, and radial symmetry. Then we have Windows, which allows us to control which tools will be visible on our screen. The last one is Help, which have these features, which I totally never use, and you can explore it by yourself. Now let's move on the toolbar on the top of our screen. In this panel, we can find a wide range of essential tools, such as undo button, redo button, zoom tools, then we have selection tools, crop tools, then we have quick transform, bucket tools or flood fill, add text layer, ruler, eclipse, French curve, perspective guide, symmetry, steady stroke, predictive stroke, shapes or draw style, layers, brush, palette, color editor, and also Copic library. Quick transforms lets us scale, rotate, and reposition objects easily. Wait, let me just draw something. I have a dot which takes canvas. So pretty much fill it up, scroll down, squeeze it, and rotate it. Next step to help us to select specific areas using lasso, rectangle, triangle, oval, or magic one so that we can move them freely. Or edit only certain parts of the drawing. With all of these tools available in one box, we can quickly switch techniques depending on what we use while drawing. After that, let's move on into the brush palette. The brushes you're seeing on my screen right now is my customized setup. If you want to explore more brushes, you could just click this button to see the full set of brushes. The brushes here are nicely sorted so it's easy to find what you want. For example, there's a cockpit category, so which means you could use it for the cockpit library. Then there's some texture that allows us to make any texture, and pretty much more. You can also adjust the opacity of any brush with double clicking them or using this button. And in case you're wondering, yes, the basic category on my screen is not the default version. It's actually filled with comfort brushes, the ones I always enjoy using. Next we have color editor. This is where we pick colors we need for our artwork. The color editor provides two models, which is HSL and RGB. We can adjust hue, saturation, and lightness on HSL, and we could mix red, green, and blue using RGB. Since the default color palette, which is this part on the color editor, can't be changed or customized, you can just create your own palette on separate layer. This way you can pick any colors easily while drawing. Here I want to draw a little there cat. You could just pretty much use any brush to drop any color palette that we need to use. Now let's take a look at the layer editor over here. In this area, we can add layers, group layers, change blend modes. Right above the layer, there's a control bar with several icons. The plus icons to add layers, the folder icons to add any folder, the image icons to add any image, and this is another menu which we could just add a new layer, add image, new group. Yeah, pretty much the same way as this one. What makes SketchBook unique is that we can also drag a layer directly into this icon to perform specific action. This icon to hide it. This is for duplicate layer, new layer, or add layer, delete layer, rename the layer, merge all or merge with below, or we could just lock the layer so that we can't do anything.
This makes our work so much faster since we don't have to open any menus.
If you notice, there were three more tools. There were brush pack, color pack, and legender. I usually use the color editor to pick any color that I want to use. But when I need shades between white and black, I go straight to the color pack. And yes, I do this because I was really lazy to just picking it up from color editor. Like, why do complicated things when the shortcut is already right here, right? While the brush pack gives us quick access to adjust the brush size. We could swipe up and down to lower or optimize the opacity of the brush. We could swipe left or right to increase or decreasing the size. Yep. Super useful. Now moving on into the lagoon bar. It lets us access things like clear layer, fit the view, show size, symmetry, and more. This really helps you want to focus on drawing without clicking menus again and again. For example, I often drag the cursor icon to erase the whole layer instantly. And fit the view is lifesaver when we are zooming out too much. So overall, these tools help speed up your workflow, making drawing feel more comfortable. Phew, that was a long one, but that's alright. Let's move on into the demo. Let me change the canvas size first before I start the drawing demo.
reason why I rarely using edit menu is because I usually rely on keyboard keybind. When I accidentally making any mistake, I could just hold Ctrl Z to make the last stroke disappear. What do you think? It looks great, right? I really love the result. Last but not least, I will share some tips on how to use Autodesk SketchBook.
If you're an TV's Paint user trying SketchBook for the first time, you'll notice that the layout is very different.
This is my setup for drawings. You can customize your layout using the Windows menus. You can select or deselect tools that you want or do not want to be appear in your windows. For example, I don't want to see the color editor in my layout, so I just need to deselect the color editor from the Windows menus.
Like this, boom, it's disappeared.
For now, let's select the color editor back. If you like to flip your canvas after drawing, search the mirror canvas on the image viewer.
I only draw one eye, isn't it? Like, what about I want a second pair of eyes? So the first thing that I did is duplicate it 2 times because we don't want to ruin the originals. Then, resizing the first one in here, using the and rearrange it. Alright, this one's nice. Now I'm going to, then I will mirror layer every single layer that I make in this folder. Alright, now it's all set. Let's we just go up, select the group, then transform it using group transform to make it more in the ideal state. Done. Now it starts looking pretty nice. Oh yeah, if you have trouble with coloring, like, I don't like this one, I want another color. In this Paint, you can't quickly use clipping mask or alpha lock to change the colors, right? In Autodesk SketchBook, you can do the same thing by using the transparency lock. For example, I want the left eye to be pink or reddish pink. So I could just recolor it using the transparency button. Make sure it's all clicked. Then just searching for the colors.